Hey guys, this is Tina. Welcome to a Homemaker's Journey. Today I want to share with you a recipe using one of my staples that I have in my pantry for emergencies, and that is using our dried beef. And I'm going to be making cream chip beef. Super easy recipe. It calls for 1/3 of a cup of flour, 4 tablespoons of butter, 3 cups of milk, and this is a 4.5 ounce jar of dried beef. What I do is it's very salty, so I soak half of that in water just to take some of the salt away, and then I leave the other half. And so I'm going to be chopping this up, and I will show you what it looks like once I chop and once I get started. So we're going to be putting our butter in our pan first, then we're going to add our flour, create a roux, and then we'll add in our milk and then our dried beef at the end. All right, let's get started. Our butter is melted and we are waiting for that to start getting bubbly. We'll add in our 1/3 cup of flour, and this is just all-purpose flour that we're using today. And you can see it's starting to bubble up. What we're going to do is once we add in the flour, we'll continue to stir it for about 2 to 3 minutes so that we can get rid of that raw flour taste. Then we'll add in our milk, continue to stir that, and then we'll add in our chopped beef. And like I said, for my family, what we do is I take half of the 4.5 ounces of the beef, soak that to get rid of some of the salt, and then I add the rest and then dry that off, and then we'll just chop it up like this. And it's just thicker pieces, and we serve it with toast. And you can use Texas toast, whatever type of toast you want. All right, now we're gonna sprinkle in this and create a roux. This is what a roux is. Cook out that raw flour taste for a few minutes. It's starting to get a little brown. We're gonna lower the heat some. Add in our milk. This is actually, you make roux when you're making cheese sauces. It's the same process as this. You're adding your butter, your flour, creating that roux, adding in your milk, and then you'll add whatever cheese that you want added in there to make a cheese sauce. Okay. I'm going to start adding in that milk, and as I said, I lowered the temperature to about medium low. I'll just add that in, stir that up, and it's going to start thickening. I'm actually going to get my whisk, and then we'll whisk this in. That helps to keep this from making lumps. Bring up the heat a little bit more since that was cold milk. And I use 2% lactose-free milk. My kids have some stomach issues with milk, so we use the lactose-free. And again, like I was sharing with you, this is just the Armour brand dried beef. And you can use whatever they have at your grocery store. That temperature up a little bit more, and we'll just keep whisking so that no lumps form. All right, you don't need to watch this, so I'm going to pause this and we'll come back once the roux has thickened. All right, our sauce has thickened, and let me show you. And see how it coats the back of the spoon. When you can wipe away like that and it stays, let me show you, come a little closer, and it stays like that, you know it's a good thickened sauce. So now we're going to add in, and just so you guys know too, this is called a bechamel sauce when you have the white sauce. This is also what you can use for sausage gravy. So if you pre-make your sausage, you would toss it in just like I'm doing dried beef right now. Your breakfast sausage, you can put that in there. your salt and your pepper, you would add that in. But like I said, with the dried beef, this has enough salt to season this, and then I will just add pepper in it. And so I'm going to just allow that to sit in this now. I'm going to cook it on low, get my toast going. I'm also going to be making eggs for breakfast with this, and we'll come back in just a minute when I have everything plated up so you can see it. Okay guys, so this is what's for breakfast at our house today. Cream chip beef and scrambled eggs with toast. And give it a try. Let me know if you guys tried it yourselves. It's super easy to make. I would say this whole thing came together in less than 20 minutes. And that's making the eggs, the toast, the cream chip beef, and getting ready to sit down and eat our breakfast. You guys have a wonderful day. God bless you.